Welcome back! Last time on Dungeon Delvers, our heroes discovered Santa had gone missing. A lucky clue had left them on the path to the Frost Giants, but on their travels, they were waylaid by Yetis. They broke Shinny's nutcracker, they made Pepper angrier, and a paralyzed one-horse was attempting to break their chilling gaze. Let's see how he fares.
Passed 18 on the dice alone.
Perfect. The jolt from the backhand kind of sets your body in motion, and you shake off the paralysis.
I don't know what those guys did to me, but I felt all kinds of weird for a minute. Freaking me out, them dirty bastards.
Top of the round. Shinny.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to use my Divine Fury on this bad boy. So, starting when you choose this battle 3rd level, you can channel Divine Fury into your weapon strikes. While you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes extra damage equal to 1d6 plus half your barb level.
So the Divine Fury comes from...
It comes from Xanathar's Guide.
It does.
Yeah. The Path of the Zealot.
Path of the Zealot, yeah.
It's in for 21.
Yeah, was that like one of the lowest you get on your dice?
That was a 3. In case you're wondering.
What's giving you all the extra bonus attack?
Got a +9 to strength. That helps.
Yeah.
And then it's got a +6 proficiency on top of that.
Yeah.
And then it's a +3 weapon.
Yeah, nice.
So it's going to do, let's see, 21 damage plus 11. So 32 damage.
Yeah, so that divine strike with your battle axe, you swing in, probably for just straight down, split the skull, and the brains just seep out, and he drops dead to the floor.
Rightio,
I
dash.
think you got that one.
I sorted him out. Next one.
Yeah, next one.
So, yeah, definitely.
That's big.
That was a big hit. I can't do that again, though. So, for 19 damage.
19.
Yep.
That's not as much.
No.
But so you go from the helm split. Is this a two-handed weapon? Yeah, is it a great battle? Or is it
it's just a battle axe.
So it's a one-handed battle axe. Yeah. So you come in from the helm split, pull it out, go over to the next one, and just give him a backslash.
Yep.
You carve his face, and his cheek splits, and his jaw just hangs down. What was the damage again?
9. What was that one? Wasn't it? 19. Sorry.
19. Yeah, perfect. Pepper's turn. You've got one on you.
Alright, I square him up, get my great sword, and I'm going to give him another Divine Smiting.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give this a high level Divine Smiting.
Right.
I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot, and that's going to give me an extra 6d8 damage on him.
Yeah. If this attack hits,
Yeah.
because you don't have to expend the spell slot unless it hits.
Right.
If it hits, you can kill him however you want.
What's his AC?
You don't know.
Alright, well,
I don't think people have an AC.
in that case, I'm going to hit him for 22.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah. I'm just going to, great sword, just carry on going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't.
Oh my god, you Darth Mauled him!
When you bring your greatsword, your vorpal sword down, there is no resistance. You first think you've missed, and as the Yeti stands there, fully in one piece, it just the half of its body just slowly slides down, and you know you've hit your mark.
It's like cutting through butter with this. What if I can get the next one? And if I can move to the next one, I'll do exactly the same manoeuvre.
There's 2 on one horse, and one with a jaw hanging loose next to Shinny.
I'll go for and help one horse. So he's got the 2, and the other one over Shinny looks kind of fucked.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, same manoeuvre.
Any help would be appreciated, boys.
Another 4th level spell, is it?
Yep, another 4th level spell.
Right, we'll see the damage on this one.
Okay, so to hit is a 30.
Yep.
To attempt to hit. It's 2d6 plus 6d8. So the 2d6 first are 16 in total.
Yeah.
Let's grab some more d8s. Plus another 27.
So 16 plus 27, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so it does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Didn't work as well that time. Still stood. I only got most of the way through.
So
Maybe you blundered your sword on the last one.
Is you run up to it, charge in, you pull your sword back to your side, and drive it straight through. Your intention was to go for its heart, but you've just gone offset, and you've probably punctured a lung. The thing is not looking very hot right now, and you can tell its breathing is laboured, but it's still quite ferocious. And now it is their turn. Because you...
Roll really bad.
You were very... Although initially you were on guard, the fact that they were just there in your face...
It spooked me somewhat, I must admit. I was expecting to see a Yeti in the North Pole.
So the one that had just been stabbed comes to get a laboured paw at you. And you're so stunned that you take the damage, yeah?
Yeah,
He hits
that's
you.
fine.
You're like, I didn't expect him to get me. He's so fun. But it clubs you nonetheless.
Yeah, no, fair.
And you take 11 damage from that.
Yep.
And the next one also hits. The next hand clubs down on you as well. And you take 12. There's some good stuff against you.
I'm getting all kinds of hit up here, boys. I thought you guys were supposed to be security.
It
You seem rather angry.
was almost as if
I'm very angry.
it was almost as if once Pepper came in with its stab, you thought that one's kind of taken care of. You maintain your focus at the other one, and it gets kind of a cheap shot on you. The next Yeti is still fully alive and very,
Pepper, I think that one
Angry.
sucker punched me in the back.
very angry that its
Sort of,
friends
I don't know,
are
this one's
dying
still
around you. Comes at you, but this one you're paying attention to, and you dodge back from its massive paw. But you miss the second one as it comes in and just socks you right in the nose.
My big red nose. Ow!
It's going to be bigger and redder now.
You take 11 damage. I know.
That's all right. I still got loads of health left, I think. If I had a number, I think I'd be all right.
Yeah, that's and it's Wanos's turn now to get your righteous vengeance.
I'm real tempted to do what I already had planned right from the start. I shift into a Yeti. I shift into a Yeti.
Oh my god, there's another one!
I believe that you guys are aware of Wanos's kind of
Shitty! Don't let him hit you! To turn you into a Yeti!
What have they done?
The only defining feature between me and the other Yetis, though, is my Yeti's got a big red nose.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah?
Yeah. Of course.
It's a big red
Why do
nose.
I?
No reason.
I was really hoping that your character would be called Rudolph.
It sort of is.
Yeah,
His
sort
second
of is.
persona is Rudolph.
Rudolph Le Undergren.
Do we know that you're able to...
You're the head of
Yeah,
your
I
own
would- yeah.
things. There is a bureaucracy of elves where a lot of the
You would have been
things-
aware, I would have thought, yeah.
You know each other. You've known each other for years upon years.
Centuries, I would have thought. So, yeah, you'd be fine. You'd be aware.
And the fact that this Yeti has a red nose stands out from the other ones. A red nose that shines in this snow.
If there was a fog about, I think we'd be able to see with it.
Yeah. That was the whole idea.
Right. Okay, so you've shifted into the thing. Is that
That's
free
a
action, yeah?
Bonus action for
That's
me.
a bonus action, yeah?
And I'm going to make my multi-attack natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20. Which one are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for the most healthy one.
the
The
healthy
one
that you're keeping
the
your
one
eye
that I
on.
was watching, yes. I'm going to try and kill that bad boy. And so I need to do, it's 1d6, which is a 6,
Yep. And
plus a
plus a
10,
D6.
plus a d6. That's 15 damage,
Yeah.
plus 1d6 cold for him.
Yeah.
Which
He's
is 3.
immune to cold
He's
damage.
immune to cold.
Of course.
I didn't realize I'm immune to cold,
But
because
now you are.
I'm also immune to cold now, and I'm like, cool.
I just realised that Bryn Waller can't do math. True, they had it up.
So
I did.
the initial damage is.
Ain't no math in the rain days, lads.
And the initial damage is
15.
and that's doubled. Yeah.
No, I rolled 2 damage dice. I don't mind doubling it.
We'll do double.
If
damage.
it's doubled, it's 20.
Yeah. Cool.
Because I rolled 10 on the first lot.
Yeah. So because that will double your modifier as well instead of just add an extra dice on.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Yes. Yeah. It comes to 20 then.
Cool. Yeah. So he hits that. You club him. He's shocked. And there's a big gash down his face where you just mauled that with your Yeti nails.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, of course.
I rolled me a 19.
19 to hit.
To hit, yeah.
That's a hit.
And I got not very many. Only 6.
6. Is that
That's
2 plus 4?
2 plus 4, yeah.
Okay.
That's 6.
Yep.
I'm not going to roll the cold damage.
No. Okay.
I thought they were
No,
resistant.
you're resistant.
I don't know. I'm not resistant to cold.
Yeah. So, slightly less effective. You club him with your other hand. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah, because that's my.
You also.
I also have the gaze thing, but
but the armor class.
it's now the Yeti armor class to 12. And that's alright, because that gives me an extra 51 hit points before I revert back to exactly where I was earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm alright with it.
Okay, top of the round, Shinny. You've got one Yeti on you, and his jaw's hanging off.
I'm gonna take that blooded. I'm gonna have him.
That's fine.
He's brought me nutcracker.
1.
Natural 20.
Cool. That's going to be dead, and you can kill him however you want.
I'm just gonna literally jump up and split him in half.
Yeah.
Force feed the nutcracker.
No, I'm gonna take his nuts and crack him.
So this small elf has unnaturally powerful legs, leaps into the sky, battle axe in hand, and he's got that kind of arch jump where the feet are back, yeah? You know what I mean? And then hands swinging back.
Do the full moon.
Yeah, it's a crescent moon shape, yeah? And then just launches down, feet full forward now, as he comes down, whoosh, splits the Yeti in half.
I would do that with one over here. I went the other way.
And that one's dead.
I'm gonna go belting over to the one that isn't.
So one's basically on Pepper, one's on one horse.
Okay, yeah, one that isn't on one horse.
The one that isn't on one
That
horse.
isn't one horse.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that's on one horse, but isn't one horse.
Yes.
Don't hit the one with the red nose.
For 25.
Yeah, it's a hit.
So, and that will be 24 damage.
You've pulverized this Yeti to within an inch of its life. Almost as if you hit it with the flat of your axe. And if it was the full side, it would have murdered it. So you come in, you charge in, and slap it, and go, oh, whoops. And it hits the deck, recovers, but it's dazed. Pepper's turn.
Right. I'm going to do something ever so slightly uncharacteristic.
Yeah, well, remember in this one's, the one ahead of you is laboured breathing. You have just pierced its chest, and it did club one horse a couple of times, but it was very laboured.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to remove the sword from it.
You did take the sword out when you
Fantastic, even better. And I raise the sword to the sky, He-Man style, and go, by the power of Christmas!
Yeah.
And I use Holy Nimbus.
Okay. Describe
Holy Nimbus! So, with Holy Nimbus! I just emanate for 30 feet around me a bright, radiant light.
Yep.
All enemies within 30 feet of me will take 10 points of radiant damage.
Yep. As you point your sword up into the sky and yell, by the power of Christmas, the bright light shines out and it burns with radiant damage to anyone who's not allied to you.
Yep.
When the light passes, the two Yetis have been turned to ash. They've disappeared.
It lasts for a minute.
But yeah, when it settles, they're gone, and there are no more Yetis to be seen.
There's one.
Nope.
Yeah, one with a red nose.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. There's that Yeti.
Oh, just double checking. You are one horse, right?
I turn back into one horse. Of course I'm one horse. I have my nose on.
I wasn't sure, for I know one of them could have had a cold.
Wonderful.
I've just found out that they're immune to cold.
I come out of my rage, but I'm so pissed off that they brought me Nutcracker.
Yeah.
It's alright, there's plenty of time till Christmas. You should chill out.
Yetis
It's less than a week.
dead.
I better muck out the stables. Less than a week.
Right, where the fuck did they come from? I was almost surprised to see them.
I mean, I was fairly surprised, if I'm honest. I was watching. I thought I saw something, then I relaxed because I didn't.
If your
I
health,
did.
If your health had a numerical value, how much did you have left?
Loads. I took 79 damage
It's
of my
not
202.
Yeah, that's fair. They weren't a high challenge rating monster, so there was a voluminous amount, but nothing to really shake on it. If you did get taken down by one, maybe question your character or the luck of the rolls.
I'm just glad none of them hit me.
Yeah, good.
I pull my animated shield back in.
Oh yeah, of course, because it lasted a minute, and it wasn't a minute's worth of fighting.
Fantastic.
Right, before we move on, you guys want healing up a bit? I've got these healing hands, if you want some.
I'm a little bit scared by that idea, but
It's alright, my friend, and I'll put my hands on your shoulders. Heal by the power of Santa!
As a level 20 paladin, you've got
100.
100. That's it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that.
So it'll say
5 times. Yeah,
5 times my level, 20.
Yeah.
And I heal you up to full health.
that's a whole 79
Yeah,
taken off of
you
your
now
Do
pool.
you
have-
want some?
I'll take a bit of that,
You
sure.
have 21 points.
I use my remaining 21 points. I'm a good friend, Shinny.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if that was anywhere near.
Very close.
Very near
still.
top, isn't it?
I appreciate that. That was. I feel much healthier now. I shift into a reindeer,
Okay.
and I walk round to the front, and I just walk in front of the thing, to the front of the cart.
Rudolph?
You know me, Rudolph.
I knew you turned into a reindeer. I'd heard that. I didn't know you were Rudolph. I don't know. I just didn't. Fair.
In the form of audio representation, Ted,
Yes.
one horse, is shrugging his shoulders and be like, of course.
Shrugging my whole shoulders. Yeah, shrugging my reindeer shoulders.
You travel for the remainder of the amount of travel you'll do for the day, and you think you need to kind of set up a camp.
I think we need to set up camp. Does it look like a good spot for you?
It's fine for me.
Fantastic.
That'll do.
Yeah. I'll need you to roll either an insight or a survival check, please.
Neither of those are good for me. 11. Whichever one you want.
7.
I got to shift back into a gnome to do that.
To what? Roll an insight or
You can use your reindeer stats to do it.
But they don't have the reindeer stats for that.
why do you have to do stats?
I rolled a 1. I have the reindeer stats for everything else, but I just don't have the. It doesn't matter. I rolled a crit fail anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So
I stayed as a reindeer.
Can't
Yeah,
believe I got
you-
the highest with a -2 modifier.
I got a +5 to it, but As me.
none of you are really sure about camping outside. It's not something that you're kind of used to or had to do because you've always had the workshop. You don't know what might be the right place to find a camp, but Pepper thinks he knows.
Yeah, right, so for shelter, we just turn the sleigh upside down and crawl underneath.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Perhaps with a blanket.
Oh, yeah. We've got 3 reindeer to cuddle up to.
Something to cover.
I'm slowly start backing away. It's like giving you a shifty look.
Yeah.
It's alright, Blitzer's my favourite.
You got to pick out is survival and insight off the same base stat.
Yeah, both
yes,
wisdom.
both
Yeah,
wisdom.
alright then. I'd say you picked one that had -2.
They both had -2.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not proficient in either.
I could intimidate the shit out of the situation.
Right.
So I could do that as well. My wisdom's amazing. I must have rolled badly and I'm a horse guy in a minute.
So, as the night goes on, there's a storm that's been ahead of you, away from the works, away from everything, but it was there and you saw it. But during the night, it blows in. And it basically destroys what kind of semblance of a camp that you tried to set up. And you are not feeling as rested as you should. You may feel like you get some sort of short rest type healing, if you would choose that. But you are not well rested. And to make things worse, this doesn't feel like a normal storm. You may have experienced storms before. One-Horse, you have known a lot of storms in the past. You may have even known this one. Can you roll an insight check?
I can. 23.
Yeah. You know that this is a magical storm. Santa has had dealings with Frothenir in the past, and one of these kind of storms are ones that you have been personally leading. This is a magical storm. The levels of cold that it reaches is ones that you don't normally see. You're going to have to travel through this to make your way to Frothenir. There's not really much way of cover. And so for each hour of travel, I'm going to need you to make a survival check. It's either, I think I said, either a con save or survival. A paladin, even though the warmth of the Christmas spirit is warming your body, the amount that it's taking on you, the amount of power which it requires to warm your body, leaves you feeling a little exhausted. You make the constitution check as well, but if you fail, you suffer a point of exhaustion.
Righto.
Alright. So, your first hour of travel, can you make either a survival or a con save, please?
Go with the con save.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you guys are using con save, remember if you're within 30 feet of me, you get +4 as well.
Oh, sweet. So, yeah.
Okay. So, Pepper?
My con save is 22.
22, yeah. So, it's the first hour, you're not feeling any kind of strain.
Can I just double check? We didn't get the benefits of a long rest over that.
You
rest.
didn't get the benefits.
Fantastic. So you guys know I'm going in this kind of half cooked.
Yeah.
I spent a lot.
Yeah.
You were only fighting the
on some relatively weak monsters.
Yeah. I might regret earlier decisions at a later point.
I haven't given you the point of exhaustion for the missing the long rest of them, but you might need that extra point. You've got 7 more checks now after this one. Shinny.
Yes, I got 21.
On a con save, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, your natural barbarian resilience, along with the thick clothes and the winter warming boots.
Mhm.
Although it's a magical storm, you shrug it off because you're just so barbaric.
Barbaric.
One-Horse.
I will be maintaining reindeer shape.
Yeah,
Just
so
the whole time.
I'll give you advantage on your saves.
Oh, sorry, I rolled a 24 anyway.
Yeah. You're even though you know these magical storms and you've been through it, and you are naturally resilient, so you get advantage on your saves.
Cool.
In reindeer form.
In reindeer. Cool.
The next hour of travel, please.
Rolled a 19 again.
Yeah. Well,
24 for me.
I may have only got 11 on this one. I feel that it kind of seeped in a bit.
Yeah, that's perfect. You lapse. I would say lapse in your faith almost a little bit. You kind of like, can it hold? And when you think that, the biting freezes in. The wind, it howls through the fjord. And you try to pull in your snow jackets in closer, but it seems like no matter what you do, you can't stop the cold from keeping out. That lapse, the cold sets in, and the exhaustion sets in. Your 1 level of exhaustion. I think that gives you disadvantage on
Attack rolls.
And saving throws.
Yeah, it might be saving throws as well.
Right.
It's a cold that creeps in, so it makes it more difficult. Shinny.
18.
18. So, yeah, again, the resilience, it seems to drop a little bit in this one. Technically.
Okay.
No. You save it, but I just ran the roll was a little bit lower. It might show something. And
I rolled a 24.
yeah, so as a reindeer, of course, you're happy to go through your next hour of travel, please.
Well, during our next hour of travel, I'd like to press the first button on my candy cane and bring out my flaming sword and keep everybody a little bit toasty. It's like a portable fire. Campfire.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
It's although it's grand in its fiery design, the pressure of this storm is just not enough to generate heat to anyone else, barely even to yourself.
Okay, worth a try.
Yeah, give it a shot. So yeah, third hour.
24 for me on a concept this time.
You do not let your fervour slip. The faith of the Christmas spirit, you realise, is strong, and it keeps you going. Is that with the disadvantage, is that?
Oh, no, that wasn't disadvantage. My apologies. With disadvantage, it's 21.
Alright, okay, yeah, so you don't let it slip. The exhaustion's still there, but yeah.
15.
15? You can feel that the storm is getting to you. As resilient as you are, you still manage to shrug it off the exhaustion, the frost. But
I'm just cuddling my cane.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the flaming sword that you brought out, you might have felt that start seeping in through the fingertips and then.
I'm just going to keep rubbing my candy.
Up
and down and keep warm. Up and down motion, keep it warm.
Yeah. What else?
I rolled, even with my advantage, only a 12.
Since Santa's been away, not away, or as in exile, Frothinger's domain has expanded. His power has grown, and this storm, although you know them, has caught you off guard. And you suffer that exhaustion, similar to how Pepper did. You've lost your advantage on this roll, so you're in this unprecedented storm.
Okay, that's fair.
Fourth hour, and we're halfway through.
I'm not feeling particularly healthy. I'm still disadvantaged what we're doing. It's 17.
Yeah, so the Christmas spirit still warms your body through. Yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Shinny.
I got 11.
Oh.
I'm still rubbing my cane.
Yeah.
Oh, baby,
It's funny because your rolls are going lower and lower and lower and lower, and it's the persistence of the storm that just starts getting your extremities. Your fingers start to feel numb, even though you've got this flaming sword. It's doing almost nothing. You're confused about that weather could be so cold.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You suffer a point of exhaustion.
Right, yeah.
And that's one for each of you, isn't it? Oh, what else? You giving me the look?
I rolled myself a natural 1.
Oh. It's not. You're not going to suffer 2 points of exhaustion, but you are going to instead. Where you went from having advantage to losing it, and now on your next turn you're going to be disadvantaged.
That's fair enough. That's more than fair.
Yeah. But you've made it halfway through your journey, and although your speed is halved, we're going to include that into your journey's length.
My speed halved is still more than they can travel.
That's fair.
I'm a reindeer. I traveled at 60.
Fair.
Fifth hour?
Yeah, I'm on a good way. 12.
Yeah? Shinny?
I got much better this time. 22.
You are disadvantaged though.
Oh, I am disadvantaged.
Yep, you're
No.
welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
So, 13.
Yeah.
And a 7. I only rolled a 7.
You've still got the +4, remember, from me, guys.
Oh, I haven't had enough at all.
Oh, yeah, there's a +4 to it.
Well, I'm going to stick with 7 because that's what I've called out.
Yeah. So, the frost is so strong and inviting. You get together and shout over the raging storm. Maybe you might want to look for some sort of cover. Maybe take a respite from this storm and see if there's anywhere that you can find.
I heard about these people, right, that dig holes in the snow and burrow away from storms.
Are you talking about mole people?
Yeah!
Not sure how I said that.
All people!
Not sure how I said that with a reindeer's face.
If you do seek cover from the storm, you risk losing another day to find Santa. Just saying. That's what you sacrifice for trying to find.
We can either go on, try and find Santa, or we can make sure that we're in a good state to get Santa back.
I vote for pushing through to getting Santa. We've got to go on time. But come on, lads, I'm fucking freezing. What are we going to do? I can create a 60-foot... No, a 10-foot cube pit.
Alright. I guess that means you're the deciding vote. One horse. We don't have time for that.
As you are the head of security and things like that, when the MVP of any kind of security team is in danger, the security person is the one who gets to take charge when it's a dangerous time. So, with that in mind, Pepper Windsticks gets the deciding vote, and you'll follow it by chain of command.
So, if you want to dig a hole...
Okie dokie. So I'll pull off a patch of my cloak, which is my robe of useful items, one of which is a 10-foot cube
I
pit.
think first you may want to look for somewhere covered in any way, like some windbreaker, a piece like in the mountain, because you're next to some mountains. You can find somewhere that, rocks.
I'll be having a look about as they're discussing stuff.
You try survival, perception, insight, something like that.
I'll try and
use a. You've got
Love it.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, what did you roll on, by the way?
Perception.
Yeah, so you just look, you see, and there's an outcrop of rocks that break from the wind. In fact, as you get closer to it, because that's where you're heading, it's even covered slightly. Not quite a cavern, but it's definitely a dip in the mountain, which will break away from the brunt of that.
We can use the sleigh to try and cover the entrance of here.
I'm up for that. So let's go.
I will, with the reindeer, manoeuvre the sleigh to where they're.
I'll pick the fucking sleigh up and shove it in. I'm bloody frozen.
Yeah, so you've done that. You've got into this cavern. You dig a pit?
No, not if we've got shelter.
Right, okay. And you wait for the storm to pass.
Spark up a fire though, little
Druid.
fire.
Yeah.
I druid craft a fire into existence.
Druid craft a fire, perfect. Druid craft
I don't know how to keep your sword
You
off.
might want to.
I'm an out anyway, the more the merrier.
Where it would be a fire.
Well, no.
Oh, so it's wildfire.
I'm assuming they're gonna do that, and I'm gonna light it for them because I'm gonna
Yeah.
remain as much in reindeer form.
Yeah, because you can do spells in reindeer form.
I can, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you've lost a day to find Santa. So this 2-day journey, so far, is now becoming a 3-day journey, and you take shelter from the storm. It does pass, and you take a long rest.
Fantastic.
Fucking hell.
And you relieve one of your points of exhaustion.
I also get all my crap back.
Well, you're on like 3, 2, 3.
No, I only had one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had 2, I think. I only wrote down 2.
No, the last one you got a point.
Oh, right. Yeah, so
you
I've only
all
got one.
failed on the last
all
one.
failed the last
You
one.
all failed
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and then you
Oh, I
decided to take.
So I've actually still got one.
Sorry.
I've still got a point of exhaustion.
Yeah,
I still got 2.
that's not.
Still got to.
That's the disadvantage.
I went down from 3 to 2.
Oh,
Oh, awesome.
it doesn't make that much difference, but one is disadvantage on ability checks, not saving throws. That's
It would have made that much difference.
someone. What you said it. One of it. Well, it was fucking one of yous.
You're the DM, you should know these things.
It's right there in front of me. I thought I read it, but I read it wrong. Okay, so
When the storm passes, I'll shift back into gnome form, elf form.
yeah, okay.
I don't like the cold particularly, that's why I stayed as a reindeer.
I don't blame you, son.
So-
I wish I could have.
Your next day travel, mostly uneventful, and because you traveled over halfway anyway. The mountains, they start to coalesce, an amalgamation of jagged rocks jutting out in all directions until you come to a gargantuan cave opening, Frothnir's lair. And upon approaching, 2 frost giants stand guard. One of them steps forward, giant club in hand. What is puny elves doing so close to Frothnir's throne? Puny elves should leave if puny elves knows what's good for them.
I don't know what's good for me. I'm looking for Santa Claus.
We're looking for Santa Claus.
I'm sorry, I thought you guys were there.
Santa's not here. Why would he be with Frothnir? They don't like each other.
I heard they're good kiss buddies.
I heard you
You
kept
were
from here in a plastic prison. Play chess on a weekend.
Look, we've had reason to believe, right, that Santa has been abducted by some frost giants.
Hold on. Do we still have that thing that we found at
Oh, here it is. Look, I got one of these.
got one of those things found at the scene of Santa's disappearance?
We've got lots of those.
Exactly.
I know, that's the
why we're here.
We don't have lots of those. We know they only come from here.
We don't care. Now you got 5 seconds to get out of here before we turn you into elf paste.
Well, you've got 3 seconds to tell us where Santa is.
5, 2, 4, 3, 1, initiative.
Our heroes have found themselves in ire of 2 angry frost giants threatening to fight our heroes, whilst our heroes in turn threaten to fight them. Will our heroes be turned into elf paste? Will Shinny fly into a rage? Will Pepper just calm down? All this will be answered and more on tomorrow's episode of Dungeon Delvers.